Hey y'all, it's Ali from Little Hill Homestead. Today is I think it's day 6 of our Christmas in July series, and these are things that you can make ahead now for Christmas and gift them later. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make room sprays. They're basically just Febreze-ish, but without the chemicals and stuff in them. They're super easy to make. If you have any essential oils on hand, you can really make your own combination of whatever smell you want. So here we go. There you go. So we have a base that we're going to be using for every single recipe that's exactly the same. And then you're going to kind of add on based on what kind of scents you're looking for in your room sprays. Today, since it's Christmassy themed, I am going with a couple Christmas ones. I'm going to be showing you 3, but I do have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 recipes that I will post below in the description. So if you just click the more button on the description, it'll show you all of the recipes that we've got. Again, it's just a simple base and then it's just a combination of essential oils. You can also, if you don't have essential oils, you can use, because these can have either witch hazel or alcohol as a base, vodka or whatever you've got, you can use vanilla extract in these. So if you want a vanilla scent and you don't have a vanilla essential oil like me, you can use homemade vanilla extract. So the base for each of these, I got these cute little bottles on Amazon. I think they were there was a coupon code. They were just under $2 a bottle. I couldn't find them local to me anywhere. That's not true. I did find them at Sprouts, but they were more expensive. So I did go ahead and get them on Amazon. But they're just a little amber bottle. The reason you do a dark color is to help the essential oils last a little bit longer. So I did get those on Amazon. I will link them below. There's a million options though. It came as a 4-pack, but I'm saving the 4th one for another recipe that I'm going to be showing. Another household product that I'm going to be showing you guys. So the first thing we need, water. I'm using Berkey water. It should be distilled. It just keeps it from clogging in here if there's anything in your faucet water. And then this is just the fragrance-free witch hazel. You want to look for one that isn't fragrance because a lot of them have additives to make them smell good when you use them on your face. You don't need that in this. So to each jar, I'm going to add 2 ounces of witch hazel. I could have done some of this before, but let's see if I have a steady hand this morning. I said these were 4 ounces, but they sure look bigger than 4 ounces now that I'm working on them. So witch hazel will help it like kind of dissipate into the air, and water is a good carrier as well. So I'm kind of diluting it just because I don't want to do all witch hazel because I have other recipes I'm going to be using the witch hazel for. The other thing we need is 2 ounces of water. So that's your base. I like these because they're highly fragranced. These are more like 8-ounce bottles. I think I got the wrong ones. It's all good. If you get bigger bottles, just add more scents. Just double the recipe and you're good to go. Okay, so we have our water and our witch hazel in there. So I did Christmas themed names only because I thought that would be fun, but these also, call them whatever you want. You can make a cute label to put on the front. I use my P-Touch label maker to make a label for the front of it, and it's just a cute little white label that says the name. So the first one, okay, my oldest son, loves Polar Express. So I decided to call this one Believe. If you guys have ever seen Polar Express, is it Josh Groban? He sings, "If You Just Believe." I'm not going to sing for you guys, but I decided to base this one off of this because it's kind of a happy smell. And so to me, this one evoked that. So the first thing you need, let me scoot these ones to the side so I don't get confused. You need 4 drops of sage. This is going to kind of add like a little bit of a woodsy smell, like an undertone to it. Then here we go with the sweet, citrusy, yummy smells that make me think this is a happy smell. You need orange. We're going to do 8 drops of orange. 8. Then we have my favorite one to say, ylang, ylang, lang, lang. You know what I'm talking about. This one is very florally and uber sweet to me. So we're only going to do 2 drops of that, but the sweetness adds that happy smell. Or 3, accidentally. It's okay though. Back to the citruses. We're going to do some lemongrass. That'll kind of cut the sweetness of the last one we used. I'm not going to say it. Ylang, ylang. So we're going to do 2 drops of either lemon or lemongrass. They both kind of are similar to me. you go. And last but not least, tangerine. Because to me, tangerine is just a happy, thoughtful, like, to me, growing up, we had a tangerine tree. And so it always makes me think like being a kid. So the sage in that does cut that down a little bit, so it's not quite so overwhelming. But all you're going to do, give it a shake, put your label on it, and you're done. That's your first room spray. It's like just super citrusy. It's beautiful. So that one is good because it's not going to be like a straight Christmas scent. You could use it any time of the year. So I'm calling it Believe, but if you want to just call it Happy or whatever, go for it. The next one, okay, I'm gonna walk you through a couple recipes that I'm not gonna actually make. The next one I've got is called Silver Bells. And so this one is the same base. You're gonna do 10 drops of peppermint, 15 drops of orange, and 5 drops of ylang. That one is gonna be kind of that, like, I don't know, peppermint like does great things for your chest and stuff, and like smelling in orange and peppermint together, boom. So I'm calling that one Silver Bells. That one will be below. The next one we're going to make is White Christmas. My husband and I watch White Christmas, the movie, every single year. This one has peppermint, orange, and cinnamon in it. To me, those are like the typical Christmas smells. So the first thing we need is cinnamon. We're going to do 15 drops of cinnamon. Who's ready for like fall and Christmas? Not this bottle. It's not. It doesn't want to do nothing today. Oh, it's a good thing I need 15 drops here too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank goodness it decided to agree with me. So we need our 15 drops of cinnamon. We need 15 drops of orange, which my orange is over here. So I'm telling you, this one is like the epitome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Love like a holiday smell to me. When you do like citrus and cinnamons, peppermints, any of those. Did I already do peppermint in this? No, 8 drops of peppermint. Anytime you do those smells as a combo, you have kind of the perfect. I know I've said this a million times. I worked in a highly popular candle shop for quite a few years, and to see people start getting ready for the Christmas and fall scents like early on. So right now it's July. By August, we were in full on fall scents, straight up pumpkins and spices and stuff like that. But people were ready for like the piney Christmas smells and stuff like that pretty early on. And a lot of people, of course, sugar cookie is always a top seller because it's just sweet and sugary. But anything that's got like that citrusy, piney, pepperminty smell, those are all really big sellers. Of course, balsam and fir is like the top seller of all time, but it's been around forever. So this one's the White Christmas. It like clears your nostrils type of a smell, but that orange in it is like beautiful. Okay. The next one that I'm not actually going to do for you, I'm just reading these down the list really quick. This one, I couldn't decide if I wanted to call it Baby It's Cold Outside or Oh Holy Night, but it doesn't really matter, you guys. This one would be 10 drops of frankincense, 5 pine, 5 sage, and I don't even know what number that is. It's a K. I can't even read my own writing. I write like a doctor. I'm going to say 3 drops of peppermint. And so this one's kind of got like that pepperminty sage thing that I was talking about, but the frankincense is just a distinct smell. So that one is kind of a nice one as well. The next one that I was going to do, but I didn't want to spend so much on these little bottles since I'm not actually gifting them. I'm going to call Sleigh Ride. That one's 15 drops of tangerine, 12 drops of cinnamon, and 2 drops of patchouli, which if you know patchouli, it's a pretty strong, distinct smell. I almost did that one because my husband tends to really like patchouli. His brother wore it like when he was younger. There's an age gap between him and his brother, and he wore a perfume cologne. Not perfume, they had it, and so that evokes some memories for him. So I almost did that one, but I decided not to. Okay, rant over. The next one I am going to do for you guys, I'm calling Oh Christmas Tree, and it's a traditional piney, woodsy Christmas tree smell. So this one, we have our basin here. We're going in. I tried to put these out, but let me get them. Where's my pine? Okay, I need 10 drops of pine. I actually have pine needle, but 10 drops of pine, We need our cinnamon back. We're doing a little bit of cinnamon in this one to kind of give it something interesting. That's 10 drops of cinnamon for the dropper that doesn't like to work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If anybody uses essential oils, you know some companies, the droppers are great, and some are just crud. Okay, so this one actually is supposed to have 10 drops of cedarwood. I realized that I didn't have it, so I'm gonna do 5 drops of cypress because I had it on hand, and 5 drops of palmarosa, which is another kind of piney scent. It's a little bit different than a cedarwood, but it's what I had, so we're gonna go with that. I just was like, what's planty tree smelling? That's what we're going to go with. So are you guys, I mean, I'm starting to plan for Christmas already, which is just crazy to me. But what are your favorite Christmas traditions? We have some, of course, you know, our kids moved this year, so things are going to be a little bit different. But when they were little, we did what's it called? An advent calendar. We have a little wooden advent calendar we painted years and years ago, and we did either a family activity or a craft or a little goodie bag each day. So they would open the door and there's a piece of paper and it would tell them like what we were doing that day. I'm looking for my eucalyptus. It's around here somewhere. And it's right here in front of my face. Hello. And then that was when they were little. But we kept doing it until I think last year was the first year we went, okay, you guys are all over 18. We're not doing goodie bags and stuff for you. We could do Christmas socks and whatever. So Christmas is a super fun time of year for our family. Last year, if you guys follow us at all, was the first year that we decided to do, oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. Dreidel. What is it called, you guys? What's it called, baby? That was 5 drops of sage, by the way. And then I'm doing 5 drops of eucalyptus. We had oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of it, you guys. I'm being terrible right now. But the Jewish holiday, we always figure like we're Christians and we love Jesus, but Jesus was a Jew. And so we decided last year to do Hanukkah. Hello, there it is. So we celebrated Hanukkah in our own kind of way last year. And it was a fun way for our kids to, we would kind of pause everything and light the candle together every night. And it's kind of an interesting thing to do. We're definitely doing it again this year because we did enjoy it, stopping it and, you know, doing some of the readings and different stuff. So it was just a different way to celebrate for us. All right. I did put 5 eucalyptus and 5 sage. So this one, it's like super piney. I know I've told you guys before, I lost my sense of smell when I had COVID almost 3 years ago. I have like maybe 20% maybe-ish back, but things like essential oils are quite potent. And so I can typically tell at least kind of what I'm smelling. But this one, yeah, that's going to be a good, it has like a citrus scent to it, interestingly enough. But that is going to be our Christmas tree. The last one I'm calling Silent Night, and I'm not making it for you, but it's another really good recipe, is why I was telling you about vanilla extract. I wanted to do something that was super calming and would help you sleep. You can use it as pillow spray or in your room. But it is going to be lavender because it's lavender and it's calming. So you do 10 drops of lavender. And then I was going to do like straight into the bottle, a couple teaspoons of vanilla extract because it has that vanilla sweetness that's kind of nice along with the lavender. I thought that would be beautiful together. So that was the other one that I was going to make. I might order some more jars, or maybe I'll just save the recipes. And once I'm done with these room sprays, I'll do another round and let you guys know what we think. If you guys have any homemade room sprays that you make and you want to let me know below, you like your favorite scents that you guys make, or maybe you have other ingredients other than essential oils and extracts that you use, let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. We have a couple more videos coming to you guys with Christmas ideas. I think the next one is going to be infused olive oil. I have so many that I'm trying to either decide if I'm going to post more than 3 times a week, which is what I aim for, or if I'm just going to cut it and maybe save some for closer to Christmas. I don't know, you guys. We'll just see what happens. Anyways, that was today's video. Room sprays. The recipes are below. If you guys are new to our channel, hit the comment. Don't hit the comment. Hit the like, subscribe, whatever the buttons are on here. And I'll also try to figure out how to link We've made a playlist of all of our Christmas in July videos, or Christmas gifts, I think is what it's actually called. If you guys go to our channel and look at the playlist, it has everything we've done so far. So go check that out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we very much enjoy your comments, and we appreciate you guys watching. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. God, how many times can she say thanks for watching, you guys? Apparently like 75. Thanks for watching.